Hello and welcome friends on Leo English Hub lecture 18, and today we are going to practice further and we are going to extend the practice session in the rule of after, while, before and in. Before we proceed, I request you to support us by subscribing the channel, and I hope you have already done it, and if you haven't, then please subscribe our channel. It will support us. Not only that, but it will also enable you to access all the lectures and you would not miss any lecture, any update ever. So let's move ahead guys, and the first example is on your screen, and instead of after we have used by here in the sentence, and both are similar. If you say our sir explains us by giving an example, or our sir explains us after giving an example, both are equal, both are same, and in many more practices to come we are going to use by as well instead of after, and we will continue to use after as well. Our sir doesn't explain us by copying, right? So we have made a negative sentence in such a way that it doesn't change the meaning of positive sentences guys. And don't skip our video ever, because we are going to deliver you most important things in easy way and correct manner, so that step by step you can improve your grammar without much hassle and falling into the traps of difficult and complex grammatical topics. So let's move ahead guys with our another example. We obey the rules while driving vehicles, right, and we don't obey the rules while playing cricket or any game. So while playing a game we should follow the rules, but if we compromise with the rules in playing games at very casual levels or low profile levels, then it is okay, it is fine. But while driving vehicles we must obey the rules, we must follow the rules, and we must go by the books, right? So that's the gist of making these kind of practical sentences, that simultaneously while learning English we are also able to learn some practical things, practical communication. And here this example represents the use of while in sentences, and all these examples suggest us that we use gerund, the verb, the ing form of the verb, right? So the principal verb is simple verb, because it is simple present tense, and we put ses behind verbs whenever it is necessary or applicable. So let's move on guys to the next screen, and before we move I again request you to subscribe our channel for such an easy grammatical tips and guidance. So let's move ahead guys, and on the next screen also we have another example of before. So how we use before in our sentences. There can be some other use of these prepositions as well, but here we can see on our screen over here that the educational institutes consider merit before giving admissions, and the negative sentence says that the educational institutes don't consider income before giving admissions. So this kind of zigzag writing, and by that way we can also adopt speaking skills as well guys. So let's move on to our last example of today's lecture. My friend gets bored in working hard. My friend does not get bored in watching TV. So this happens in our everyday. We get to see everywhere that some students, some children, they get bored in watching TV. And say for example over here, my friend gets bored in working hard, right? Sometimes they feel lazy in doing some work. So the use of in before an activity and action is also important and vital, because it makes the gerund of that action. So here are the examples guys, and you can note these examples and try to make another more and more sentences of this kind, and see how you can improve in your writing, and also you can improve in your grammar. The rules of simple present tense and ses, do, does, you can follow all these rules together. You can have double verb sentences, single verb sentences, after, while, before, by, in. You can have a number of things and have variety also. So in the exams like IELTS, PT, you can demonstrate these kind of variations in your writing and obviously in your speaking as well. So guys, this is it for today, and I request you to subscribe our channel for all these kind of simple information regarding English grammar and writing and speaking skills. Thank you very much guys for joining us today. See you in the next lecture.